So, how am I surviving with Sandra on this coronavirus? We got a little bit of food here, you know, so we should be able to, you know, ration this out pretty good. Then, got some paint too, so we can paint parts of the house while we keep busy. So, we got some water. I don't know if you can understand that sometimes water means keystone, if you know what that means. And, we've got some dogs, we've got some dog food, if you look at that. So if we ever get hungry, we've got two dogs. And we've got a couple of tins here, some gravy, some sugar. We always need sugar. Got some oil, and the ramen noodles, or the whatever noodles you have in your country. And we've got just some dry foods here. And I think we're just sort of we're doing it a bit tough. The cupboard in here is a little bit empty, if you can see. So we're doing it a little bit tough. Our fridge is pretty much starting to get used up now. So, it's just a little fridge that we got here. So things are slowly getting used up. We've got the what do you call it? The mac and cheese also. We got the dehydrated one of these type things in here, and some more little ramen noodles just in case things get really tough, but we're just doing it a little bit hard right now. A few more things over there. If you look here, we've got a few sauces that would sort of keep us in the know-how. Got some fish, so we're not going to run out of vitamins, but doing it tough is not too good. As I said, we got some dog food, like that, and I guess having some wipes would help. Right, so that's that. Just a couple of things, and I don't know. There's just some cleaning products that we scored along the way. Oh, the handcuffs. Well, the wife was talking about, Sandra was talking about, we have to have some games. Some people are playing, what do you call it, Monopoly, and other people are doing jigsaw puzzles. But anyway, she doesn't know why I brought them yet. And I've got a few bananas to get us by right now. Some cantaloupe, a few extra tins there. But the worst of all is when you look in our freezer, you can't really see much in there because we're doing it pretty hard right now. In the fridge, well, it's doing it pretty tough. I don't know what else we can do right now. And in the laundry, there seems to be a problem with some items that we don't have as much of. So anyway, that's my doing it tough for the coronavirus. All right. But the stores are pretty empty on the shelves, full of nothing. Or what they're doing is stocking up shelves on the they're stocking up shelves, but they're not they're just placing them above wrong numbers. So you might think you're buying something for a certain price and it's all laid there, but you go to the register and it's a different thing altogether. For instance, I went and brought dog food the other day, and I think there was 3 deep wide on the shelf of this stuff, poultry grain free, and it was $13 or $18 or something. And I thought, all right, yeah, I'll buy that. And then Sandra told me that it looked like I'd spent $30. I said, nah. I said it was only 13 or 18 at the most, but I think it was 13 that I saw. So yeah, they're putting stuff on the shelves that don't match the prices. That's something that's very annoying that we've found with shopping. So anyway, got the quinine in case we need a bit of a malaria outbreak when we get really hot. And yeah, got some Coke. Got some wine just in case, you know, one of us gets really sick, and at the end of our life we can at least have a hit of green chili wine. Yeah, it'll be the last thing I want to do when I'm sick. So I'll have a green chili wine, knock it down. It might revive me. There's nothing much in the rubbish bin here, so I don't need to show you anything more than that. Self-quarantine. Well, there's a lot of people getting around the supermarkets and laughing and carrying on about the people who are wearing masks. I've wore a mask a few times. Well, every time I've gone shopping lately. Sandra's doing the same thing too. It's not so much. It's to protect yourself a little bit better than what, you know, you could have from just open breathing. So, and there's people buying things and finding out they haven't got enough money and just leaving them behind. I've noticed at Walmart. So, you know, you've got big stacks of stuff left behind from people who don't have money. They buy a lot of things, but they just don't have the money. We've got some coffee. So, yeah, estimation, it's cost us more to be well right now than it's cost than being sick. And that's it. So, thought I'd let you know something about my life and how it's all going. This is about 8 minutes. I'm going to have a coffee now. Some people can't afford to have a coffee, but yeah, we're doing it pretty tough right now. Wonder what the poor people are doing.